Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here, Real Beautiful Beauty. Going to be doing an informational review for you here today. Basically, I'm going to be sharing with you what personally works for me. And we're going to be doing a lot of talk today about hypothyroid disease. Okay, so as you already know, hypothyroid disease is when you have a slow, underactive thyroid and your thyroid gland just does not produce the hormone, does not put out enough hormones to keep your body functioning. And as you know, you really need full function of your thyroid gland for your body temperature to be regulated, your organs to properly function, your heart rate, your heartbeat to be regulated. Basically, all functions of your body run off your thermostat, which basically the thermostat is located in your throat, in your neck. And it's right in there above where the Adam's apple area is. And it's a butterfly-shaped gland, and we all have one, unless you've had yours surgically removed, which a lot of people do have to have theirs removed. Okay, so this video is to address people with hypothyroid disease only. Now, I do not have Hashimoto's disease. I do not have Hashimoto's thyroiditis. So this video is not for you. So the information I'm going to be giving and talking about will not pertain to Hashimoto's thyroiditis. And it also does not pertain to hyperthyroid. Hyperthyroid is where your thyroid works too fast, too rapidly. Your metabolic rate is raised up too high. You get a whole other slew of health problems with that. Okay, we're not going to address those issues because personally, this is my personal journey. This is what personally works for me. So with that having been said, any type of thyroid problem is unbelievably awful to have, trust me. We're going to talk about hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism, like I said, it's slow, underactive thyroid. If you have a sluggish, slow, underactive thyroid like I do, you have a whole slew of problems. You can have headaches. You can have your menstrual cycles are messed up, fatigue, no energy, weight gain, inability to lose weight. There is a whole manifest of health problems that come with hypothyroid disease, hypothyroidism. And I'm sure if you're watching this video that you already know that, obviously. And I have been hypothyroid for a very long time, probably since I was a teenager. So, okay, anyways, you know, your hair falls out, you lose hair, the tail ends of your eyebrows fall out, and that's a personal problem that I have had. A few of the hairs on the tail ends of my eyebrows fell out, etc., etc. Okay, anyways, now with all that having been said, I mean, we could be here all day talking about hypothyroid. I mean, seriously, we could be. Okay, but first off, let's talk about Western medicine. Let's talk about big pharma medication. Let's talk about all the pills that are prescribed, you know, for hypothyroid. You are prescribed, obviously, a synthetic hormone, Synthroid, levothyroxine, Armour, you name it. Okay, let me first off state to you that I have been on every prescription medication there is on the market available for hypothyroid disease, underactive thyroid. I have been on all the U.S. medications. I have been on the Canadian medications. I have been on the Australian medications, and none of those work for me. And I could be here all day. First off, the side effects that I get from using any of those prescription drugs is unbelievable. And I can't get into all that because if I did, we would be talking all day. Okay, but the point of the story, the moral of the story here, the prescription drugs make me sick. They make me worse. They do not help my thyroid stimulating, my TSH levels. My blood tests come back, no change. They do nothing for me. Okay, so with the big pharma medications not working for me, a few years ago, I had to come up with an action plan and formulate my own, which I did. Now, with that having been said, this is something that I do every single day. This is something I have been doing every single day for about 3 years now. And this is something that has personally worked for me. So, and I go in and I get my blood test and my blood draws done, and my thyroid comes back normal. Now, however, it does not come back, that great. It comes back low normal range, okay? And also, at least my body and my thyroid gland is converting my T4 into T3 like it should. My thyroid stimulating hormone levels, they come out functioning normal for my blood test. Okay, so yeah, I take all my blood tests every few months and they come back, I come back low normal. I'm not knocking it off the charts by any means, but like I said, even prescription drugs did not do that for me. This by far works better than prescription drugs do for me. And I will make a whole separate other video relating to the prescription drugs, what I've been on, the milligrams of the prescription strength, all that. And I will tell you each and every side effect that each pill has given me in the past and what it does to me exactly. But that's going to be a whole nother video because we'd be there all day and all night. Let me show you real quick. Let's get started. This is what I do every day. And this keeps my thyroid stimulating hormone and my blood test. It keeps them all normal. And yeah, it works for me. So if you are at your end of your rope and you want to do something more natural, less invasive, you want to go it on your own, and the doctors have not been able to really do anything for you or help you out for hypothyroid, I recommend this. Now, granted, I am not a doctor. I'm not a medical doctor. Now, I have several college degrees, which I do legitimately have. And yeah, that's a different story. But let's go ahead and get started here. Here's the first one I take, and I take these in the morning when I wake up. This is the vitamin D3, and this is 2,000 IUs. And this bottle here has 120 soft gels. And the brand here is Healthy Origins. This brand works best for me because it just does. And it's not cut with soy oil. The vitamin D3s that are cut with soy oil do not work well for me. And as you can see, this one has olive oil in it. Okay, and yeah, it is free of sugar, free of salt, free of starch, free of wheat, free of gluten, free of corn, free of soy, free of barley, free of fish. I cannot talk. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, Real Beautiful Beauty back here. Okay, so this is my regime, my routine. This is what I do every day, and it keeps my thyroid gland functioning in the low normal range for all my blood tests, and all my blood draws come back normal. Okay, and for me, that is basically as good as we can get my thyroid gland up and pumping. So this is only for hypothyroid, so remember that. This is not for hyperthyroid. This is not recommended for Hashimoto's thyroiditis. Okay, hypo only. So that's slow, inactive, underactive thyroid, like mine. Okay, so here we go. This is what I start off in the morning with. This is the brand Healthy Origins Vitamin D3, 2000 IU, high potency vitamin D, 120 soft gels. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a go here. I got all tongue-tied a minute ago. Had to cut the film. Okay, what I was saying was this brand works best for me. This strength that I use works best for me because I cannot take vitamin D3 that is cut with soy oil. Okay, so yeah, it's free of soy, and this is cut with, let's see. Okay, so it's free of sugar, free of salt, free of starch, free of yeast, free of wheat, gluten-free, corn-free, soy-free, barley-free, fish-free, shellfish-free, nut-free, tree nuts-free, egg-free, dairy-free, no preservatives, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors. Okay, this works fantastic for me. This works best for me. Okay, so it's this. This is not cut with soy oil. I cannot take vitamin D that is cut with soy oil. It just makes me sick. I just can't. So this brand works best for me. Absolutely highly recommend it. Here's what the pill looks like. It's a soft gel, very small, very easy to swallow. I mean, no problem. Just get your glass of water and you go to town. Okay, so there's that. There's the vitamin D3. The next one I take here is the Norwegian kelp. This is 225 mcg. It's gluten-free and it's made by the brand Country Life. I absolutely love this. Okay, this works fantastic for me. Okay, this has no yeast, no corn, no wheat, no soy, no gluten, no milk, no salt, no sugar, no preservatives, no artificial flavor. Okay, colors, flavor. Something like that it said. Okay, but anyways, this works best for me. Like I said, I have used other brands and I've used other strengths of these, but the exact strength of these products works best for me, and it keeps me in the low normal range. Okay, so yeah, this works fantastic. Here's what it looks like. Let me show you what this pill looks like. It's like a little kelp iodine type of pill. Kind of speckly looking, oddball looking pill. Very easy to swallow, no big deal, no problem. And like I said, I have used other brands. I've used other other MCGs, other strength, but I have got these brands and the strength of these vitamins down to an art, if you will. I really do. Okay, so moving on to the third pill I take here. This is by the brand Now Foods. This is the Selenium 100 mcg, a yeast-free formula, and this bottle has 100 tablets. Let me show you some specifics on this if I can. Okay, this is a vegetarian vegan product. It has no sugar, no salt, no starch, no yeast, no wheat, no gluten, no corn, no soy, no milk, no egg, no shellfish, no preservatives. Okay. So there's that one. That's by the brand Now Foods. Let me show you what this looks like. This is what the selenium looks like. It's very easy to swallow, but now with that having been said, it smells really bad. So a lot of people are not aware of that. Selenium has a very distinctive smell. The odor is so disgusting. So just, pop it in your mouth, gulp down water, swallow it down, and you'll be just fine. And the strength on that was, I think I already told you, 100 mcg is the strength on the selenium. And the fourth pill I take here in the morning is this one. This is by the brand Puritan's Pride. This is the chelated zinc, 50 mg, so it's 50 milligram on that, 100 caplets, and it's a vegetarian formula. See if I can show you the back of the bottle here. I'm trying to make this quick. I know this is so long and drawn out. Okay, no artificial color, no artificial flavor, no sweeteners, no preservative, no sugar, no starch, no milk, no lactose, no soy, no gluten, no wheat, no yeast, no fish, and it's sodium free. And it's 50 milligrams on this one. This is the chelated zinc, and this is what it looks like here. Now, this pill is a little difficult to swallow. It's very chalky. And when you get it wet, like you drink your water and you get it wet, it tends to stick on your tongue or the roof of your mouth. So kind of be careful with this one, because this one will sometimes it's almost asphyxiated me, no joke. It choked me to death. But yeah, once you get used to swallowing, it's no big deal. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was informative, and I hope you found something you can take, from this video and use it for your own natural journey. If you're like me and you cannot take traditional prescription drugs or Western medication for hypothyroidism, and you have to resort to more natural alternatives, and this is something that personally works for me. Like I said, I've been working with this and taking these every day for 3 years, and I am in the low normal range. And yeah, doctors no longer want to put me on any of the big propaganda, big pharma, Western medication prescriptions. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and I hope your hypothyroidism is under control. Take care. Much love. Bye.